Welcome. So just to say, I'm Shirley and I'm the Managing Director here at Nádúr, Centre for Integrated Forest Therapy. And my background is in mental health social work and in health promotion and in ecotherapy, forest therapy. And I've been doing this work for, I suppose, kind of working in the area over 10 years. And I have been working and training forest bathing guides and forest therapy practitioners in designing different interventions for specific populations. And, I've seen a real increase in the need for this work, a real interest in it. We'll give a bit of an overview now where we're coming from. So hopefully you will get something, meaningful out of this evening's session. So we'll just do a little bit of an overview of Nádúr in terms of our mission and values. We'll have a kind of a brief overview of, what is integrated forest therapy. So again, forest therapy is quite common now in terms of, being in the media, developing in different countries. And I suppose, we use the word integrative, before forest therapy to kind of differentiate it from other forms of forest therapy, because we really are focused on integrating the practice into the health systems and developing, credible, evidence-informed practice. We'll have a look at the Nádúr process model and how we structure some of the sessions and some of our interventions. Then I'll just give you a brief overview of a 6-week forest therapy intervention I designed and facilitated. And we look at some considerations for development and implementing nature-based mental health interventions. And then finally, we'll just touch on the training programs we're offering in 2022 if you have any questions or interest. So hopefully this will be of use to you in terms of your work. So I suppose Nádúr was established just earlier on this year. It's a trading name of Eco Wellness Consulting, a nature-based profit for purpose training organization that was established in 2019. So Nádúr was established as the international training branch of Eco Wellness to evolve, evaluate and enhance the credibility of nature-based interventions and wellbeing practices in mental health, health promotion and ecotourism. So I suppose, what we saw was, again, there is a lot of interest developing in this area, which is fantastic and it's really needed. But we also have seen a lot of poor practices and unethical practices and practices that really, I suppose, can damage the credibility, overall for nature-based practitioners. So we really, established ourselves to develop, best practice, credible practices that are evidence informed. So just a little bit about the values. I suppose, excellence, is kind of very important to us because, again, we promote the practice. We promote it at a national, a European and international level. This is early days in terms of the interest in nature-based interventions, in terms of forest therapy interventions, in terms of forest bathing interventions. So we really want to be at the forefront in terms of, developing best practice standards and excellence. Integrity and authenticity is very important to us because, again, we are working, in nature, we're working with nature. So it's very important that we work with integrity and of respecting the natural environment that we're working in. Again, inclusivity and sustainability are key values of Nádúr. We don't want nature to become, a place that just the elite or the well-off can visit. We don't want nature-based interventions to be only for the people that can pay for them. It's really important that we can develop, sustainable nature-based enterprises, sustainable business models that will allow everybody in the community, all individuals, from all different backgrounds, basically to access, these interventions. Again, evidence informed, is at the core of Nádúr, and we have research psychologists and psychotherapists, on the team. Again, impact focus. Anything we do, any intervention you design, you have to, discuss the impact. You have to be able to evaluate it, in terms of funding. So again, the focus is very much on impact.